That fucking goddamn bot did not want to update or behave in any way, and it stopped me at every fucking turn. That fucking... Sorry. I'm late. Had bot problems. Persona 5. Jesus Christ. Just non-stop bot problems. Alright. What are we at? 8:22? Sounds great. What do we got for our messages? I'll be at the church again. Hifumi? Okay. No. No. Alright. Have we read the... That concludes our report on the Hacking of Medjid's homepage. Now for our next story. Temperatures are rising across the country, marking the hottest days we've had this summer. Today's temperature is at a record high, and many are escaping the heat by playing in the water. Throngs of people could be seen at the beach near the city enjoying the summer weather. You have to go to the beach in the summer? We should go! Alright, let's go over to Ouya now. Hey, it's my #1 guy. What kind of news you got for me? I'll smack you if it's not good enough. Hey, are you sure you're okay? What do you mean? You worried about me, Lala-chan? You're usually kind of... Man, I haven't seen her this drunk. I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. What? I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Having trouble at work? Oh, you're a sharp kid. Truth is, my quota got doubled. It's gonna take like 4 times as much work to get that much done, though. They're shackling me down so I won't have any time for anything else. Ah, my chief's such a shithead. He must not like you. Yup, that bastard probably knows something.
Damn it.
Before this, I was starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating Kaio's case, uncovering the dark secrets hidden away by our corrupt society. But now, it's going to be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? They'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey Lala-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? That still won't help my investigation, though. The incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't doing shit. Maybe Kaio really was the true culprit. You should trust in her. That goes without saying. I mean, if I don't, who will? Watch your temper. What am I doing? I mean, I'm the one who dragged Kaio into politics. It's all my fault this ended up happening to her. You know, she started into book publishing, mostly taking photos of natures and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera, though. That's why I thought she'd make a perfect partner for me. Hey, you can't blame yourself. Kaio-chan was just set on exposing the evil society as you were, isn't that right?
Shit.
But if I didn't get her involved in the first place... Damn it, this incident is all my fault. That's why I gotta get to the bottom of it. You're a great journalist. Thanks. If I give up now, I just disgrace that reputation, right? You know, it's weird how calm I get when talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. The stress must have gotten to me. It's all this quota business is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to put all my focus on that now. I'll still be counting on you for Phantom Thief stores, though, as long as you're up for it. Never preload a game on Steam? I don't entirely know what that means. What do you mean by preload? You mean pre-order? Or like set up to download at a certain time?
Alright.
I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't need more eyes on me. Also, welcome, Pache. But I might have to ask some of my coworkers for help. Journalists will do anything for a scoop. Now then, I'll have to take any tidbits you have for me today. Hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking, though. This whole conversation really sobered me up. I take it Resident Evil isn't going good. Man, it's getting late. I'll see you later. Preload, downloading early before the launch. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing you could do, actually. So it's a good tip that I'll listen to in the future.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation.
I've heard there's something different about Igor's nose in this.
Our master bestows
Like it's round instead of pointed or something? I don't know.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to
But speaking of Igor's nose, I've been,
it seems that
I restarted Persona 3
furthermore,
with my, like, Game Plus save, and I'm going through it on hard mode.
I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Oh, so it's way worse than if you just download it on time in that case. I assume? I assume. Who stole the research?
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
Anyway, I'm trying to...
Alright.
I'm trying to get...
We shall meet again
far enough in the game to challenge Elizabeth,
Time to go, inmate.
so that we can... Like, I wanna record, my hard mode fight against Elizabeth. And that is going? It's going. Apparently you can fight Elizabeth at any time, but I don't know how early into the game I can viably beat her. I knew the Phantom Thieves would pull through. Can you believe they actually took down the hackers? It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing. Who's that guy that was criticizing them? Akechi? It's pretty lame to criticize without doing anything yourself.
Well then.
Well, I mean, if it was just going to take you, like, 2 hours to download it anyway, then it seems like the decrypting isn't that bad if it only took 48 minutes. Like, I'm like, 48 minutes is a while to wait, but, I mean, on the other hand, you would have, if you downloaded it instead of waiting for it to decrypt at the same time, it would have been, like, 2 hours, so it would have been even longer then, right? So it seems like, if anything, the game worked out better. Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Oh, that's right. I agreed to keep using the Alabama voice. Open what? The front door. Why? Won't you come too, Ren? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon.
Hey.
Looks like they're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously. Anyway, yeah, I don't know when I can viably fight. What is that supposed to be? Don't worry about it. I assume there's a voice modulator in that helmet. Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste. Let's get started, shall we? So how is Resident Evil? Have you started playing?
Well then.
What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true conversation, communication. Fuck. After all. Will that be enough? I thought it would be best to start off just by learning something more about each other. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today. The idea of to preload is that you're ready to play the game as it launches. Don't know why you can't just keep XP encrypted. And might be... I assume it's to, like, prevent people from breaking into the game. And what do you mean by ordinary topics? You know, things like food or weather? Well then, let's begin with the food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat is showing no sign of stopping. Don't know, haven't been out. Oh, right. Makoto's getting a little overwhelmed. This is odd, it wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Okay.
Ah, superb. Some of their heads come off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly. I want to point out something. The pink one is Yukari. My children! What have you done to my children? Shout out to that fucking Yukari cameo. They appear to be quite shoddily made.
No!
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman. No, yellow and pink's head, and red's been hacked to bits. This is all Inari's fault. Inari? Your thief clothes were like a fox. According to Japanese folklore, foxes like Inari Zushi, thus Inari. Inari. Ah, they were in perfect poses too. It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari. How dare you say that to me of all people? Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
I see.
I see, so their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. Victory's great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool. Technically, anything that's not XP isn't part of the game. People could be... Yeah, but I think the idea is just to make it harder. I don't know. I'm not behind Steam. Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment. I guess I just don't really see the big deal. Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones. So is this all I gotta do? What a breeze. In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we leave her to spend some time in someone else's room? Yes, she hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that'd be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high. We'll all be there too. Well, I guess in that case. I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. Ren will be there as well, so you'll be okay. Can I wear my mask? I think it would be best if you didn't.
Man.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's gonna go. Not bad for her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped. They're talking all about how Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they've spoken to the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba-chan! My Phoenix wait. That was not it. My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Wait. No, yeah, that works. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. Oh, that's good. I feel like that should, like 60 FPS is pretty much the standard now. So I'm not sure if that's a big accomplishment. We have so much to talk about. Oh, I can't wait. An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me, but I guess we'll see what they can do. Aren't you bored? I got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. You know what, Dad? I appreciate the offer, but I won't be doing that. Hacktivist group Medjed claimed they were going to attack, but as of now, the kind of damage they were promising is yet to be seen. Meanwhile, people on the internet are celebrating, calling this a victory for the Phantom Thieves. How is the game? That's the real question, because it looked good. Is it good? Whoa, this is huge. We won! Weren't you there for when we won?
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, like I was saying about that, though, like, I'm not quite sure how early it would be viable to fight her. I can get there immediately, which is what I'm surprised about. And I already have the request unlocked, but I can't believe Twitch chat actually defeated Medjed. Now everyone's describing them as saviors. Little much, don't you think? No way, they really are. Can't wait to see what they do next. Well, thanks for the coffee. Like, I can already go down Monid to, like, fight her, but, like, the biggest issue is that I only have access to Persona from, like, the first area at this point in the game. We lowered the standard too much when we adopted LCD panels. Let's see, our T monitors had average refresh rate of 75 Hz. Some could even get 285 Hz. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that, but that does explain why, like, older game systems also seem to run at 60. I'll be honest, like, I know a lot of people care about, like, frame rates, but about the frame rate, but a lot of the times it just doesn't bother me. Like, I can appreciate 60 frames, but it's, like, I've never really been too crazy about it one way or the other, so.
The guns are gonna melt.
I want to shop. The guns are gonna melt? Okay. The fuck does that even mean?
Sounds good.
You don't have anything useful for me.
Alright, which one?
So, the reason we keep coming here, to be clear, is that I hear that sometimes he will occasionally sell a model gun or a black Kokatana. And it's not because I'm actually expecting him to have anything better than what I'm currently using.
I'll just add this.
But I don't know what carries over in New Game Plus. What's wrong with my voices? Is my voice fucked up? Over in New Game Plus? That sounds fine. What's wrong with my voices? My nose is a little stopped up. Also, welcome, Woohoo Brokeback. But, Yeah, so I don't know if my Persona Compendium actually carries over to the New Game Plus run. So I'm gonna try and at least get through the first full moon to find out. 60 lowered standard less when 3D came. What the fuck am I doing? So, hopefully, I mean, if my compendium carries over, I should theoretically be able to fuse anything I need to. So we could probably... And you have to fight her solo, so it probably wouldn't take that long. Huh. Well, it looks like we're... Like... We've definitely gotten back to that point. So, I mean, I would expect anything to run at 60 at this point. It's another hot summer this year. I bet we're gonna break some record temperatures. Although I'd be pretty happy to... You just saying the same fucking thing you always say.
Then take a seat.
So, yeah, if my Persona Compendium carries over to the New Game Plus run, we'll be able to do it sooner than later. But if the Compendium resets, then it's gonna take for fucking ever. Like, because then I have to play the game to at least December, maybe even February. It's just so I can unlock all of Tartarus. You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked. There are no customers.
What's up?
Yo! We're here. Eep! Sorry we're late. We ran out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get. Ah. Yeah, I remember with P4 we had to... One of the fixes that we had to try was to change the speed down to 50. Sorry we're late. We're out buying stuff, and I got a little caught up in what to get. So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Hey.
Well, summer vacation's the time when we lounge around in your room all day. Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
Come on.
You're gonna get fat, you know. Shut it.
Hey.
Hey, where's Futaba? You've done well in coming here. Wait. No. Whoa. Shit, you freaked me out. That you, Futaba? Yup. Welcome. Fuck!
Right, let's go.
Why are you wearing that? Habit. Anyway, bring it. Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Man.
Sheesh, looks like today is going to be another noisy day. For real? It was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do you? It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What?
What was that? Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
How suspicious.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't be bragging about that stuff to other people.
Hey.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young, but the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening? There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others. Yep, I don't want to get married right now. Can we please talk about something else? You know, Futaba's fine having conversations. Yeah, she doesn't really have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me. I don't know what normal is. But if this is it, I'm happy. I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing. I'm relieved too. I think things keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's going on for the agenda for tomorrow?
Well,
How about we have her try helping around the store? That's perfect. It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers. Nope. Showing up at a shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode. You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could try to dry plates in the back. I'll be there too. I'd be mad if you weren't. Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba. Grr, you're all gonna pay for this someday. Maybe the Phantom Thieves caused all those scandals, too. No, I don't think those had calling cards. You know, like changing people's hearts from the shadows? Is it just me, or have there been more posts from foreigners lately? Maybe I should make a request on that form, too. I don't get the joke. The gun being Matilda. I mean, I don't get the joke. Our popularity's through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with a Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk at LeBlanc? Or more like chatting and snacking, really? So she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practicing going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Ren will be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it. Go to your first test. We'll be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Ren will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. Leave it to me. Thanks for the help. You better make an effort tomorrow, Ren. I recently did a shit ton of research on whether Satan Alio can riot gun Nyx to death.
Okay.
She seems to be opening up a little. Maybe we're finally inching our way to the beach. Because people always say that, like, Makoto is the strongest Persona user, and I'm not sure about that. And my research did not turn up a definitive answer. On Discovery Town Detectives, today we're having our special summer vacation edition. It's still not too late to hit the beach. It's close enough that you could even make it a day trip. That sounds nice. Doesn't feel like summer without a beach trip. Maybe I'll buy a cute new swimsuit.
Nice.
I have the definitive answer that no, you can't riot gun Nyx. But the biggest issue with the Makoto versus Ren debate is that we don't know what the fuck the universe actually does. Like, Igor describes it as causing a new beginning, or the ultimate, or like the final ending, but that doesn't actually describe its ability. And we know that Makoto uses it to seal Erebus, which is important, because people often say he uses the universe to beat Nyx, but he doesn't. He uses it to seal Erebus from Nyx. So the universe doesn't have the power to beat Nyx. He wasn't able to do that. I mean, you almost... In most cases, you just say Matilda with or without the H. So, Igor says it can create beginnings or create the final ending, and we know it can seal Erebus, but that doesn't actually tell us what it can do, so it isn't actually clear whether Ren is stronger or whether Makoto is stronger, because we don't actually know what the fuck the universe is. And that's the answer I came to. It's hot outside, but it's clear-headed since it's so cool in here. I'm sorry I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Wait, is it gonna...
Right.
It'll grow stronger soon, but... Oh! I wonder if I'm gonna get a request.
What?
What? You'll help me? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, it'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work! I wish I could agree, but... I feel my mother may be right. People do love a good comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have a great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong way to do it. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose my match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi's just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and eased my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. Tell me her name. What name? Whose name? My mother's? It's Mitsuyu. Mitsuyu Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Upstage and stage, mother. Anyway, I was pleasantly surprised that the New Game Plus mode for Fess actually carries your level over, because I heard in Persona 4 it doesn't. So, here's hoping we get to keep the compendium. Today's the day we're having Futaba try and help out at the cafe, right? You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop. But I've never had her do anything like that before. She can be okay. I'll be there for her. This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know? Don't worry, I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school. Have you watched I did watch P4's True Ending. Yes, I did. And I will say all about that once we get to a talkie-talkie scene, or when I get a free moment. But yes, I watched it. I watched it that night. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Eep! Hey, are you alright?
Hey!
Usual boss. Wait, the usual boss. Extra strong. Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me. I like that he actually has regulars. Like, it's always the same customers that come in. Don't freak out. I'm not. She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss? It's not like that. You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes. It's like the Guatemalan peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air. Sorry, we're serving a blend today.
Hey!
Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold. Yo, here's your coffee.
Jeez.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer. Here's your coffee, sir. Thanks? Did you see I did my job right? It was all wrong.
Why?
What? Why? To think Futaba would go out to talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change. Sojiro wanted me to bring coffee to more customers. Mask off first. I'll think about it. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like hell we do that. Why the question? I overheard someone in the city saying they're our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. We might even break into the news online, or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Well, yeah. By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. She was wearing a mask, though. So she showed up in front of customers with that thing on? Anyways, you better get used to it fast. You can't be a phantom thief if you're scared of people. I'll do my best.
Man.
Mask aside, I think she really built up some confidence. Okay, I'm gonna look at this TV real quick. The police have released a statement regarding the Medjed incident. They have stated that they are investigating it carefully with no mention of the Phantom Thieves. Many people have voiced their disappointment in the police, and the police really lost a lot of face. It's really not really their fault, though. Okay, so, P4 True Ending Anime. No One Is Alone. I've never seen any of the P4 anime before I watched No One Is Alone. And so here's a little... I'm going to talk about this in the new Watwa. But, yeah. So I've never seen any of the anime. The animation was jank as fuck, for this first thing I noticed. But it was also jank as fuck in the game, so that's fine. The story's narrative was told in a confusing way, and I have absolutely no fucking idea why it opens with him fighting Margaret, or why he was fighting Margaret, or where he was fighting Margaret at. It was really weird watching you talk. Especially after playing the game where he doesn't say fucking anything ever. But I wasn't sent there to actually evaluate the whole thing. I was sent there to see the scene with Yu's shadow, and I did see it. And I liked the scene with Yu's shadow. I thought if you had a shadow and he had a personality, probably what would have been... Did I win the lottery? Fuck. Jesus, how do I keep winning the lottery? If you had a shadow, I could actually easily see that being what his shadow would say. And I also appreciate that after seeing, like, 30 fucking people all talk to their shadow and reject it, you immediately was like, yup, nope, yup, that is exactly what happened. I agree with you instantly, you're totally part of me. And instead of just summoning a giant monster. Which is a nice little touch there. And also, of course, adapting the fucking scene, like, the best scene in the game, where they fucking summon Izanagi to just beat his wife, was hype as fuck. So, I wasn't a fan of, like, the beginning, but the end of it was pretty hype. And, yeah. I appreciated the Yu Shadow thing, even if it wasn't necessarily canon. It made sense. It made sense for a game franchise that's main focus is the power of friendship. So there you go. That's my review of No One Is Alone. I have really bought absolutely all of this? Jesus. I'm a little piggy, ain't I?
Hey!
The essence of fishing? I'm glad I've decided to enter this bookshop. Alright, what the fuck are we doing tonight? What night is it? It's night 25? Okay. You know what? Not gonna hang out with Ouya tonight. Like to ask speeches. Oh, and the anime changed something. From the game. In the game, in that final cutscene where they're cooking for you, and it's like, no, we know you can cook. Stay out of the kitchen. We're gonna let the ladies cook. The food that they cook tastes bad in the anime, but in the game, the big twist ending was that Yukiko and Chie actually managed to cook something that didn't taste like garbage. Hey, this place is no way for a student like you to loiter around. That has nothing to do with anything. I was just pointing it out. The anime glossed over the character development about learning how to cook.
Everyone.
The most important arc in the Persona series. Poverty, the working poor, our country's job market is in a terrible state. Depression and suicide are on the rise, and young workforce is being crushed on a daily basis. That evil that permeates the corporate world has filtered down into society.
It's quite hot.
Now watch the P4. I don't want to. Be sure to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. You don't want heat stroke. I'll be giving a speech again today. I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability today? Hell yeah. Actually, Diet Man Matsushita asked me to meet him after this. You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech. I would be more willing to watch the P3 movies. This is the most suspicious place I have ever met a politician. What did you want to want me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Diet members from the other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expensive misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto. Bum bum bum!
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
Sounds as if you're saying this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. I'm a Miyakun. Don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both our sakes. Very well, then. It feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. You are. You are blatantly caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs. It's your only good quality.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Yeah, weird, huh? Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me, no good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kurumoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? What good would that do? Just a joke. Haha, sorry I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. I feel like Yoshida is growing deeper. I am gaining more of an interest in playing Persona 2.
you're right.
Like, I'm not confirming it, but I will say the odds of me playing it have increased dramatically over the past, like, couple months. Well, at the very least, I'll make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with
I
me.
shall ask you again.
We can discuss it again at the speech. But we're still looking up at, we're still looking to, like, Danganronpa 2, Drakengard, and, like, Yakuza... Yakuza Extreme as, like, the next big playthroughs. So, if we do it, it's a while. That would be awesome. Why not make a request on the forum? That Akechi is all talk, isn't he? Why is he so hostile towards the Phantom Thieves? Right, some people just can't read the mood. What's wrong with P2? Everyone was always like, you should play the first two Personas. Now what's with the horror face? What's the name of this emote? It's not horror face, it's what face. Yeah, I knew that. Let's see, our plans for today are, huh? Do we not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't just take her into crowds like that, though. That'd be way too soon. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary. Such spiky words. You know you'll need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have lots of spikes, too. They'd probably pierce my hand if I touched them. Man, I'd like fucking Makoto to pierce me, if you know what I'm saying. I have honestly considered that possibility as well. You too, Yusuke? Hey, this sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note, Anne is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, look forward to us coming over. My heart's pounding. Just what are they scheming? A little too many of these scenes back to back. I'm so curious who the Phantom Thieves really are. Hey, miss, want me to steal your heart? Is that a pickup line? Don't make me laugh, plebeian. Apparently, they're famous overseas. Isn't that nuts? I wish I could join the Phantom Thieves.
Hey,
Today's the 4th day already. You getting a little better at dealing with other people? I don't know. I can't really tell. People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Yep.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
Hey, wait!
Hey, yo, stop! You're gonna pull my cheeks off. Man, those girls are late. What do you think they'll... Who do you think they are, making us wait like this? Hello? Please excuse us.
I'm sorry.
Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose. Looking? Looking at what? A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Huh? What?
A swimsuit? You don't have one, do you? No, but... Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then. Now? You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know. You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Incredible.
Oh, wow, it's perfect. I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On. I know, right? There we go, it's on. What the? This barely covers anything. That's normal for a swimsuit. Now we just need to push these a little more this way. Gah! Push. Are you supposed to move them with that much force? You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There, good to go.
Oh.
Whoa, even I'm impressed. I wonder what they're doing up there. They're having her try on a swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing? Futaba in a swimsuit. I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it. Go for it, Ryuji!
what?
Me? I humbly request you do so as well. Hell no. You guys are such children.
Yo,
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit? Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out. Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again. Well then, seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now we just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
I owe you one.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys. Oh god, that fucking piggy bank in the background reminds me of an image I saw earlier. We've got swimsuits. We're totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I can. I think. Maybe. I'm forgetting to use the cell voice. So you're not confident? Shut up, Inari. Ah, it's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Still, I've been thinking about some things now that matters have calmed down a little more. Like what? That psychotic breakdown cognitive science? And the one in the black mask? I wonder what they want. I doubt it's anything good. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We'll need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm so damn sleepy. Okay, good night then. Futaba-chan, good luck tomorrow too.
Nice.
Ugh. The chief had such high expectations of us. We need to work harder to help Futaba make some good memories. Oh, I want to watch that fucking anime where everyone hates it and it's bad and they fight the Aztecs. Hey there, our show is no longer usual today for a very special feature on the Phantom Thieves. After the commercial break, let's see if we can reveal some of the mysteries surrounding them. Phantom Thieves are extremely popular among young people. I hear some even think of them like gods.
Oh.
Finally! It's fucking nutrients time. I keep fucking clicking this goddamn plant, and it's like, no, it's a full-up plant! Alright, let's go ahead and save this game. Alright, Dad. I'll be out.
What would you like?
Who emailed me? Oh, yeah. You know what doesn't make any fucking sense, actually, now that I think about it? This messaging system is specifically described to, like, link to, like, the school system. Why am I allowed to, like, message adults on this shit? And how the fuck does no one find me? Like, you know we're the prime suspects. It seems like getting a warrant to check our fucking phones would take like 3 seconds. Oh yeah, the phones are dumb in this game.
I'm drenched.
God, my head is splitting. Work's been tough. I need a break. You have any good stories? I'm taking a little break, so I'm all ears. Like, you know what? I'm gonna say... Oh, it's because they... Okay. Actually, it does make sense. It does make sense. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, that seems real dumb, and then I remembered. Lala-chan, 2 drinks, please. Here, take a seat. Like, I was just thinking, like, compared to Persona 4, where you're caught instantly for breaking the law. Ah, I'm so exhausted, thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. But I made some progress on my personal investigation. How are you? Do you sleep, woman? I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. I'm starting to get the impression they might actually be the real deal. No signs of dirty internal power struggle, no dirty money changing hands. How can you conceivably find out what the internal power struggle of the Phantom Thieves are when you don't know anything about the Phantom Thieves? I kind of understand how someone like you became a fan. The more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. I already know firsthand that fighting the evils of society is a never-ending, thankless job. But I still do it nevertheless. I bet the Phantom Thieves share that same type of passion. I never thought I'd hear you talking about passion, Ichiko-chan. Maybe all this talk about the Phantom Thieves has influenced you, or maybe it's just the kid. Maybe. I mean, he is a pretty big fan of theirs, so... Yes, this is Oya. That's right. What? You found Kaio? Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Why the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait. Kaio. What was that about? That was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found Kaio. He followed up a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it, why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least it has progress. I mean, we don't even know Kaio-chan was still alive before now, so... Stop right there! Huh? I know it. You've been looking into the Kaio case behind my back. Well, not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. I suggest you drop this investigation. You don't want to face the consequences. Wait, you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet? I told you, this is where your wild goose chase ends. Oh, and I'll be doubling your quote again. No more of this personal investigation, got it?
Huh?
What? Are you trying to kill me? Hey now, Chief, can you really do that? I don't think anyone asked for your opinion, bitch. Listen to me, Oya. Give it up, unless you want to end up just like that stupid friend of yours. Don't talk about Kaio like that.
Stop messing
Don't
around.
you dare. If you even think about talking shit on Kaio again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap out of you. Whoa, hold on. Take back everything you just said, or I'm going to do even worse. It's too late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, and that's what we're doing. You understand? That spineless bastard only cares about himself.
Shit.
Shit. This just had to happen just as I got a new lead on Kaio. What should I do? Should I go knock him out? Don't let him provoke you. Huh. I know I'd be playing right into his hands if I let him get to me, but god damn it! No, I need to stay calm. I can't give him any more reason to fire me. Just stay calm and think. Ah, this sucks. An even greater quota is gonna be a problem, but I can't give up now. I promise, I won't stop fighting. I'll prove to you with another great article. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry. I really will try and calm down now. I can sense Ouya's passionate devotion.
All right.
I'm still frustrated, though. All that bullshit he said to me is really getting to me. I wish I was better at controlling my emotions, like you are. You're charming as you are. Huh?
So,
Nobody said anything that sweet to me before. More importantly, Ichigo-chan, how are you gonna manage having your quota doubled? I'll just work twice as hard. I should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here.
give me some news.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me hear all about today's scoop. I spoke with Phantom Thieves in a way that somehow piqued Ouya's interest. I really want to know what the fuck we are telling her about anything. I'm gonna be going. See you next time you have info for me.
Now then.
So, what should we do today? Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had a hot pot that one time? That may be a good idea. This will be a good way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships. I can do that. Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, make that a large, please. I'd like the same. Do you have the money? No, but this is for Futaba's sake. Fine, you owe me. Got it? I want the same. Extra large. Oh, I ate low. Is Ryuji paying for all this? Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed. Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot. You better not be hitting on me.
What?
How rude. Sojiro, help me! Will you stop that? So, does this mean her training's going good? I think so. Let's go with that then.
Jeez.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me. Thank you. I want iced coca. Okay, I want to talk about the subtleties of this, and by subtleties, I mean it's blatantly obvious if you pay any fucking attention. But I really like that Sojiro, he got the little smile and he's offering to, like, give the coffee, but he's doing it because he sees that they're helping Futaba get better adjusted to society. And so he's showing his gratitude in his own way without so much as saying it. He's putting it through actions. That's such a nice little touch. That one little line of dialogue that didn't have to be there. Fucking good. Such a good fucking game. Jesus Christ. I want iced coca. You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced coca sound good? Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please. Huh. I don't think we've ever had a lunch this exciting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's lots of fun. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. Power through. I have a headache. I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow. I think. We'll go the day after tomorrow, then. Just let us know if you weren't up for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright, I can do this. Looks like we know when we actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach. I never noticed they have little hairs on Morgana's belly. That's cute. That's a nice touch. You don't really get to see him often. Well, we made it this far. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Let me look at your belly. I can't look at your belly. Okay. Great. I tried. Now for the report on the mentioned incident that occurred a few days ago. People continue to praise the Phantom Thieves, who are thought to have prevented the attack. The Phantom Thieves' popularity, which began online, is expanding beyond the internet. Phantom Thieves have become a social phenomenon, with everyone around the town talking about them. Everyone's really talking about us. It's like we hit the big time. I will be right back. And by right back, I mean it's only gonna be like a minute or two. But when we get back, we're gonna go do some EY Hanged Man. Alright, alright, I'm back. Back in black. Alright, here we go. Alright, Hangman. So can we just talk about, like, how soup is good, but it's not filling at all as a food because it's just all liquid? Like, I feel like I can eat, like, 5 bowls of soup, and it'll just be gone in, like, an hour, and I have to eat more.
It's pouring out.
It started pouring all of a sudden. An umbrella ain't gonna keep you dry. Maybe I'll stock up on some rain ponchos for next time. So you're here because of them saw my message, right? I would like to work, sir. Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you, right? I feel like I can become closer with Hangman with Hakuton Kieri. My bond with the Y will grow stronger. What do you need? Hang out with? Yeah, we're gonna hang out with the Y. Stop asking. If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. Supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know? Though, honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you got a bad rep like that, it's real tough to shake it. Is it seriously that hard?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Building trust takes time, but all you need is a little push to bring it all crumbling down. Guess I'm not surprised a kid like you doesn't understand.
That's right.
Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here, since you'll be helping me out. I bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's a lieutenant in the Hashiba clan. Same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. Ha! You got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm known quantity in the underworld. One bad step, and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But you know, I've got a bit of soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid.
Grateful.
Oh yeah, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day.
All right.
Hello?
What's the meaning of this?
Huh? Thought I told you to stop coming around here. But... Why are you being so mean? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Kaoru. You got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That Kaoru? My son. He's always asking me if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can go home for now. Nice work today, kid.
Later.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Just one more day to go. Tomorrow's the day we hit the beach. Hey, you there. Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes. Is Futaba here too? That means we're not only helping out the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. Well, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other?
My arch nemesis.
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh,
He is wearing a dorky little sweater
And
vest, and it
she
is
is?
just adorable.
Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
what'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go. Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
I agree.
Thank you. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper.
All right.
You know Akechi? That annoying dude? I always change the channel when I see him. All he ever does is nitpick. There's no way the Phantom Thieves are the bad guys. He's so desperate, it's kinda lame. I haven't done a Valley Girl voice in like 8,000 years. Next female character that doesn't have a name is getting Valley Girl'd. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc.
Wanna light fireworks? Can we? I bought some.
Did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back. I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that Ace Detective.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Come on, don't get the smoke on me.
Apparently, it's become like a thing after this game came out where like tourists would go to this exact location in Japan and just start like littering and climbing up to areas that are off limits to take pictures and lighting fireworks and shit and just being a general nuisance. And Atlas had to put out an official statement to not go here and start causing problems for the people that live here.
Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Which is not a message that a company should have to put out.
Now. No!
People should just innately know not to be a fucking nuisance to people. Does she think I'm some kind of toy? Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to you, Ren. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That doesn't make me feel any better. Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough to go going solo, let alone watching over someone. Still, going to the beach, we can finally have a good time. Last Sunday of summer vacation, it's been sunny since morning and the temperatures have gotten warmer. Air pressure continues to be high and it's expected that today's sunniness will continue tomorrow. Looks like we don't have to worry about the weather. Can't wait for tomorrow. Let's see, who do we got? I should save the game. When was the last time I saved? The 26th? Not good enough. Alright, now who do we have, though, for real? Let's see, Chihaya. We're not gonna do Chihaya tonight. feel like it. Not gonna do a Y. We're gonna prioritize Yoshida because he has less available days. Today's the day. I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you, since you've stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? Thank you. I'm in your debt. I'd like you to hear my speech about the Phantom Thieves. See you at the Station Dome Square. The stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but... I know, you're not going to be my right-hand man, Maria, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech. I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back No Good Potora. He's gonna talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Break a leg.
Yes.
Will do.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Turanosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am No Good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important.
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to effect change during my lifetime.
However,
but I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing Old Man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh. Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was. Matsushita, proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had a change of heart? That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Amamiya-kun.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
I wasn't being literal.
Can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but Be careful, you two.
Yes, Dad. This is the most accurate depiction of a fucking beach ever.
Oh, man, it's
It's just like 8 million people.
Sorry for the wait.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
I really loved the framing on the shot as she walked out.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all. But
What?
Lady On,
I hope you're not talking about me.
we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! The sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here's the
Damn it. I don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You're full of yourself.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Don't be cocky, Ryuji.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
Swimsuits?
You moron, that's a crime. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well. Let's do
Nothing about what you just said
Pulling
made
off our work
sense.
in reality doesn't sound bad.
It's settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up
Literally,
and go.
what is the cat gonna do?
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
It was a little creepy how I approached her. Like, we just kind of surrounded her at all sides with the ocean to her back. I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Feel better.
Come on, man.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right? I've sensed a presence staring at us for some time now. Are we being followed? Wait, does this mean girls are gonna hit on us? See, I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Those lovely boys look like they're just begging to be hit on. Ah, you're those guys from Shinjuku. What are you doing here? Oh my, I can't believe we've been reunited in such a stunning place. Smells like destiny to me.
No.
We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
So, which of us do you think is more manly? What are you talking about? Oh dear, your time is up. Sorry, but it was a trick question. The correct answer is, we're both lovely. I hit the button too fast. You're interested with our duties. By not answering the question, I sentence you to stripping. Oh, my fashionita skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head. Welcome, gamer fan. Ah!
Get him!
The suspects are escaping. Catch them. I think we lost him.
Wait.
By the way, where's Yusuke? So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you. What are you doing with those lobsters?
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens for sale. And so I have decided to spend the last of my money on them. Why is every stream like this? That's just the way we roll here. Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help? Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously since my first time on entered my gaze. Good for you.
I'm very sorry.
We're here with friends. Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our banana boats? There's gonna be a party too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? Sorry about the wait. Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends. That's what we've been saying from the start. Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involved in you two. What was that? Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now. What creeps.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. They got lucky. What do you mean? things had gone bad, we would have sent him to the hospital. Nothing. Never mind. It's nothing. By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Oh, are those lobsters? One in each hand? I was wondering about that myself. Are you gonna make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
What?
Enough of your vile postulations! These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. Oh yeah, Futaba's a fucking midget. And she's only like a year younger than like the main character.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
All girls are best
I
girls.
wish my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I
You
wake up and
you
think
really
it was
can't
all a
go
dream.
wrong.
But nothing had changed.
Unless
in
you're a
my life.
Hifumi fan.
That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that.
I'm joking, Hifumi's good too.
I loved my mom.
She just feels a
I
little
wanted to
flat
become
compared to
like
the rest
her.
of them.
How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made
But
no
Morgana's
sense
not a
back then.
cat. He's a human that got transformed into a cat because of the corruption of the distortion of a
I
palaces.
was trapped
He
in a
thinks.
cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I didn't say Morgana's not a
Keep an eye on
cat.
Sojiro. Make sure he was actually working.
That's the theory that Morgana himself has stated. I didn't confirm nor deny that theory. I just stated what Morgana
I
claims.
jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in
I'd say
trouble if they weren't
Kawakami
disbanded,
is
too.
probably my second favorite girl.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah.
I think An is based
You
off
aren't
of
bad guys.
Catwoman,
That's
at
why
least her
I have a
costume
request.
design.
Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I was about to say, wait,
I'll be honest.
what?
Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
It's...
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road. It was more
legally
like she collapsed and fell in.
dubious, depending on the age of the teacher and the student.
Checked theses that were released online.
But it is generally considered to be ethically immoral, and you should never do it.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found.
Like, if both participating parties are over 18, or in some states, the student is like 17, you could legally get away with it.
Never forgive them.
But the school might still be able to fire you for that. I'm not sure if it has its, like, if there's an ethics law in your,
It's a super personal reason why I want to join
employment contract, then they can remove you for ethical reasons for that. So the answer is legally sometimes, ethically no.
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Hey, I'ma just put it out there. The law has nothing to do with who Best Girl is.
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
I mean, if we're going by legality, Futaba is the least legal.
And decide on Futaba's codename.
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's
Yeah, that we didn't try really hard for Yusuke.
wouldn't be right, would it?
How old is Ren? 17, probably.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I like internet. I don't know, Pharaoh.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Oracles are Greek.
Great.
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going?
Yo, Brandon Dobbs, thanks for the host. Ah, fuck!
Damn.
I didn't know my speakers were still on.
Yes.
Did you just fucking make an Oracle reference?
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support.
What an obscure character you just pulled out of your ass with that. Well, okay, Oracle's not obscure as a... Barbara Gordon is not obscure. But the Oracle persona is. Felt the need to clarify that. Yeah, you're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company for the past few days. I appreciate it. A criminal uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the ones who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which cause them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. That's for real. Whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm going to beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much even if about the metaverse, Nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. There was a man in my dreams. A dream? You still half asleep, dude. I wonder if that criminal's using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? The next girl is the Empress, and I'm not going to say any more because it's a spoiler. Don't ask for spoilers, gamer fan. Shame on you. Even though everyone else in chat knows the answer already. No, I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not even really an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Mwahahaha, you can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona. You would know even if... That is true. You always find the worst possible things to say. Okay, when is next girl? Here, let's see if I can find out. I think I can go to the next palace starting on 9/19. I think, that's my guess. So... pretty much an entire month away. How many more months for the true ending? There is no, like, definitive divide for the true ending in this game. Like, you know in Persona 4, where it's like, you have to make a whole bunch of decisions. In this one, in order to get the true ending, all you have to do is not sell out your teammates. So a lot of people will end up getting the true ending just by playing the game how you would normally want to play the game. And it's like Persona 4, I believe it ends roughly around the end of December. Unless I'm fucking crazy, which I might be. There was nothing spoilery about that. We already know you get arrested. It's the opening scene of the game. Oh, yeah. You didn't know, Gamer Fan? Yeah, the whole game is actually a flashback because you're being interrogated inside of a police station by the prosecutor. I thought you knew that. That's why there's like an occasional flash of our head, or like a flash outward where we're talking to the interrogation, like we're talking in an interrogation room. Is because the whole game is a flashback.
All right, which one?
Well, not the whole game, but the vast majority of the game takes place inside the flashback.
Come again.
So I guess spoiler, you get arrested for the first minute of the game. Yeah, I am unsure of why they chose this framing device, to be honest. But it works decently enough. How can Mr. MC remember every detail? There is a slight implication that he's lying to her the entire time. Like, as good, like, hard as he can, he's probably lying a little bit about what's happening. We know at the very least he's not referring to people by their names. Next up is about the Phantom Thieves. Twitch chat's popularity is still going strong. Merchandise of them has even been produced, and sales have been very good due to their appeal. With their popularity still rising, this Phantom Thieves boom will continue for a while yet. They're calling it a Phantom Thief boom? I'm so proud of us. It has... I mean, it's not a visual novel, like, definitively. Just because of the way the gameplay works, it's not. But it has visual novel-esque inspired elements in it.
Oh.
No, I don't want to call Kawakami.
Make sure you close up.
Oh, yeah, it's also worth noting we're, drugged. Sharpen your senses, become aware of the gentle contours of the piscine Balties.
Hey, hey.
It's a book about fishing, but it talks a lot more about fishing gear and the ideal mental states than fish. So you've finished reading The Essence of Fishing. I never thought there were ways to tell different types of fish apart while they're underwater. We should go to the fishing pond sometime and test what you learn. Yeah, they shot us full of drugs, and also they broke my leg. First 103 minutes, game looks solid as fuck. That is good. That is good to hear. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late is dangerous or some shit. I don't know what Morgana said. I was distracted by hearing about Resident Evil. Oh, hello!
That black thing was... me? That can't be true.
How did Ren
I should be.
tell Sai
The distortion in the depths of
about the dream Morgana had?
Fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh,
I know why he's talking to
were
her.
hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you?
He's seducing her. You're burnt black.
It's all natural. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
You're already weird.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment.
It's actually stated to be record-breakingly hot right now, so the fact that he is wearing clothes, if anything, tells you...
This storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing. Oh, Morgana. You're the best mascot a Persona game's ever had, except for maybe the first two, which I didn't play.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night.
I mean, you're better than Teddy. Granted, a piece of shit on a stick is better than Teddy, but... Enemies are too spongy. Zombies can take 10 bullets to stop moving, and you can't kill anything, definitely. They only go down, but they can regenerate and come back at you. I noticed that the problem, that problem while playing the demo was that they have an increased grab range, and they move really fast, and the hallways are tight, and they can grab you from multiple angles, so you can't, like, drop them in the same way you could in, like, Resident Evil 1. So you have to, like, completely put them down, so they just soak up the bullets, which bullets being a limited resource is like a staple of early Resident Evil, so. I was actually a little concerned about the zombies. Hey, I'm Amiya. You live in Yongen, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. Let's put that baby down. This isn't the time for jokes. That old couple is so afraid of the threats they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yosuo Jochi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. There might have been a change of mementos because of all the Medjit stuff. You want to go now? Now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone with the head out. A liquor took 7 shotgun rounds. I don't know what a liquor is, but I sound like a zombie with a long fucking tongue that just goes blah. Also, 7 shotgun rounds is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Hey. Sorry for waking you in the middle of the night. I had a really strange dream. It's probably just exhaustion. Lance to 2-6. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about that move. That kind of move tends to anger your opponent. Once provoked, they act very aggressively. Oh, no? Well, oh well. I tried. That doesn't seem like a bad move to me, but I suppose you speak from experience. Plus, once you get the opponent that mad, it's almost impossible to turn the situation around. I can't tell you how many times I've... Nope, never mind.
Nice.
My notes...
Let's do it.
Just say fish in all caps.
I'll just add this.
Welcome. Thanks for your continued patronage. You want a fish? It'll be 3,000. Oh, we'll give you a nice discount a night. Go batting? Sorry, it's a fishing night. They used to take 2 rounds? Yeah, that's a real... Does the game have more ammo than it used to? Like, do you remember? Oh, this is... I wish you would have just linked the RE. Oh, it reminds me of a hunter. But, like, twice as horrifying. Visually. I mean, probably not mechanically twice as horrifying. Watch this bullshit. I want you. Anytime, dude. Anytime. 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 Just go ahead and eat it. Just go ahead and eat it. Just eat it. Just fucking... glum, 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 glum. You motherfucker. Just grab it. They're blind, so if you avoid walking over anything that might cause a lot of noise, you can just... Oh, that's cool! Just fucking... Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! Peerless Corp!
Nice.
I'm gonna grab your ass. You gonna be my fishing bitch. Come on. Come on. Sometimes I think these fish are fucking blind. You little bitch. Bite my bait. Bite my bait. Bite my bait. Bite it.
Yes.
Oh no, you weak little bitch. Nobody wants you, white carp. There are more ammo, but it feels like less ammo since you pick up 5 or 7mm per pickup or 2 to 3 shotgun rounds. Bite it! Bite it! I didn't think you were gonna bite it. Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Sea of Thieves get, like, shit on when it came out? Or am I thinking of something else? Yes? Okay. You know, the eventual evolution of this fucking channel is that we just play just a straight up, just a fishing game. Like, not like a fishing minigame, like the whole game is just me fishing. Like Professional Fisher 5 or something. Wow, that wasn't even close. Bite it. Bite my bait. Bite my bait. Bite it. You don't want to bite it. I want that. There's a tiny fish right there, and I really want it. You think I can catch it? Hey, bite it. Bite my bait.
Yes.
Yeah! Look at that shit! Fuck yeah, look at that Tokyo Bitterling. I don't think it wants any. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on, do a little fishing. God damn it, stop swimming away from my bait, you bitch.
Nice.
I just realized I've been fishing wrong the entire game. Well then, your haul for today is a Peerless Carp, 97 centimeters length, that's 1,200 points. Peerless Carp, that's another 1,200 points. White Carp, 200 points. Redfish, 40 points. Oh, but it's got double pag, never mind, 80 points. Tokyo Bitterling, 60 points. Oh, never mind, 120 points. Redfish, 30 points. Tokyo Bitterling, 50 points. That's a 2,880 pull. What do you want to do, Mr. Fishing God? Oh my god, I can fish up black robes and black rocks. I didn't know that. I want to get a bunch of black robes. So it might be a good idea to keep investing in a bunch of, like, top-class boulet. Oh, also, we just bought 7, so that's a total of 14, so I can actually afford to use nothing but top class the entire next time we go fishing. And now that we've spent an entire day fishing...
On to our next story.
Next up, our spotlight topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The World Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious activist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age. Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy, so the whole world really knows about us. Enough already, damn. All anyone talks about is the Phantom Thieves. Who are they? Who they are, whether they're good or bad. Starting to give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more Mementos opens up, yeah? Yep, I wonder why though. Does Morgana know anything? I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about Mementos. Doesn't remember. I see. Then there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. Now I'm going to find him no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we've learned a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Aw, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us around. And so we have begun the Morgana arc.
I should write something.
If you have time, can you help me prepare dinner? Hell yeah.
Next time, then.
But I actually don't know if I have a Hierophant. I don't have a Hierophant. Oh, shit. I can't really afford to get rid of any of these. Oh, I can get rid of Suzuku. Yeah, I can get rid of Suzuku, because I'm one rank away from finishing Yoshida. And since I saw Yoshida with Suzuku last time, I already got the point bonus. So I should rank up to level 10 with Yoshida without needing a Sun Persona anymore. Yeah, Suzuku, you know. Just throw an A in there somewhere. No one really gives a fuck, let's be honest.
Hey, inmate!
How goes the rehabilitation?
Everything's a fight in Final Fantasy. Man, Pache, Shiva's a male deity. Don't get on me with that shit.
You'd like to read the compendium?
Final Fantasy doesn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Are you sure?
Alright.
Read here.
What the fuck am I here for? Oh, I'm here for a Hierophant, aren't I? I do want to do 15 eventually, but I mean, that and Resident Evil are both games I want to get. I'll need a new computer for. And also, let's be clear, RE2, way higher on the priority list than Final Fantasy 15. Ah, Unicorn.
This persona?
It's not going bad, my script, if you wanted to know.
This persona?
Aw, yeah.
A fee is required.
Is he as broken as I remember? Darhan, Media Diorama, Makuko, Samasara. He's pretty strong. Does Bless Boost increase instant kill or just damage? Samasara is strong as fuck.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your
I remember
power.
using this guy a lot.
Are you finished?
Right now, I'm writing slot 7.
It is time, inmate.
In theory, it should like go quicker the further I go down the list because I'll have like I'll be able to remember them better. Like I was really held up by the 10th in the list because I needed almost a complete refresher on what happened. I have heard nothing good about 15. Oh, I heard they're not... What was it? They're not making the final DLC for that game?
How can I help you?
So I guess... Like, Square Enix gave up, so I guess you never get to find out how 15 ends. If I have heard correctly. Thanks, Futaba. Thanks. Futaba's coming to eat today, too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you. Phew, I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Vivi's in Kingdom Hearts? Shit. Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap, it's gonna start. Making a leaf and... screw it, bye. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. F for Futaba. They canceled the 2 other DLC they promised for the season. They're only releasing 1. Now then, there's probably something I should tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? She might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakabe. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining concoctions Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakabe back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prepared over promotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. She wasn't normal, huh? You can probably get a good look, get an idea just by looking at Futaba. Wakabe was like the adult version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakabe rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakabe's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakabe's incident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I heard even smells can bring back memories, too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Twilight gets a bad rap. It's not as bad as people say it is. But it is not a great love story. What Twilight does well is its world building, and only its world building. Really paid off in the end. Yeah, felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakabe's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. God, that one fucking line. Just make sure you keep the tradition going. There's so much depth to that.
All right.
Fuck. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home, too, so I should probably be heading back.
Is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. I might do Final Fantasy 13. I did like half a playthrough of it for a stream a while back, but if we were to do it, we would just start over on PC, and I'd have to struggle through how absolutely terrible that game controls on PC.
His mother would be connected to those incidents in the city.
And if you haven't played Final Fantasy 13 on PC, it is awful. Escape closes the game. Someone thought that was a good idea. You're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Morgana seems awfully excited. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs! What could it be? I miss when Final Fantasy battle system didn't have dumb fucking gimmicks. Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch, just the three of us. You want me to come? You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something. I asked specifically for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too. Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember? Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it? He's demanding sushi.
Hey, wait!
Tell him to bring me along! Wait, does it want to come with us or something? Thanks, Pache. Have a good night. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
Nice.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, a nego, and... Oh, are you going to be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
So, how is it?
She's just shoving that in her face.
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl.
Oh, let's get nearer time to wrap up the stream, too.
She, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
We'll probably stop at the 1st of the month.
I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
So I guess there's your warning.
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Me too.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
I can help pay. 120,000 yen is nothing to me. Ha 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 ha. Welcome home, I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my nego? The sushi was so delicious, we even ate the cat's share. If only Sojiro had more money. So that's why. That's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? Ramen shop? Ooh, washing down our sushi with some ramen. That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? I actually hear that Akihabara is a fucking terrible place to get, like, games and, like, anime goods now, because they've just turned the whole place into a fucking tourist trap, so you're better off just going there for, like, hardware parts, like the area was originally intended for. Like, they, like, jack up the prices. Yeah, just go to Japanese GameStop. Or EB. Or whatever the fuck they call it there. Of course! I'd love to unlock Akihabara. I can finally get a fucking Mothman figure and shove it down a guy's throat so he can give me a model gun so I can turn mythological figures into guns for people. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late. Let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after the trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well, then I'll be waiting.
Hey, wait!
Wait, we're meeting Akihabara? Is Futaba really gonna be okay? We better get over there. Especially because Japan has a real big issue with groping.
All right.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting?
Like a really big problem. Like one of the Diet members gave like a public statement that men should be allowed to grope women on trains because they've had hard days. And they have signs posted in the subways, please don't grope the women.
What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What do you
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
So apparently this entire background is actually just a flat image that like they've just posted, and the characters are just walking on infinite blackness and just being given the like illusion of moving. She's family.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry, I thought I conquered my fear.
I saw that in that video Pache linked on Discord about like the map viewer.
So I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kind of calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
I don't know what a remora is. We're gonna look up what a remora is right here live on stream. Right on stream. You're about to see it. Remora. What is a remora? It is a fish called a sucker fish. It's a sucker fish. The joke is that she's a fish stuck to me. Are you a remora?
Maybe. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him.
Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
That is the most adorable proposition ever. Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. See, that's why as the game goes on, you see this scene right here where the calendar shoots up and then there's a flash of you in the interrogation room. So this is in, like, current, like, time.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
You can also see, like, the bruises all over, like, your face and, like, around your, like, hands where the handcuffs were.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit.
Can you date Futaba or can you date Sei? Which one are you asking about? You can date Futaba, you cannot date Sei. Although they wanted you to be able to date Sei, but then they ended up removing that part of the game.
Alright.
Sei, yeah. It was intended to, but then they removed it. They might add it back in if they make, like, an enhanced edition for Persona 5, like they did for 4 and 3, though. Like, I could see a date Sei option being added into the game.
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
I'd be upset if they didn't add that in.
Ah, you're back.
Welcome home. Where were you two? Akihabara. What? That's incredible, Futaba! I guess. I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday. Yeah. Well, that's enough of that. I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed.
I'm going home.
Hey, we're going to head back. Sojourn and Futaba walk down. Whoa, this approval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Aw, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See, how about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. Come on, you two, what are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed some light on something important. You mean that of the criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one who behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk about detail about this tomorrow at school. Wait, what the hell? School starts tomorrow? You've got to be joking. Why would she joke about something like that? I thought we had another week. I didn't do any of my homework. I guess it's fine. It's not like it'll kill me or anything. I hope you understand what will happen if you don't do it. So I gotta pull an all-nighter tonight? Give me a break. Looks like Ryuji's going to end up getting punished for sure. No sushi, and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. The Phantom Thieves have been amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum, too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I can make use of this spike in popularity, and I've decided to add a function to the website. A fun new function? Are you curious? It'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. Erg. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. Morgana won't forget you not getting sushi. He won't. I'll miss you. Why? We're both going on a school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. On Discovery Town Detectives, we're having a special feature on Akihabara. Akihabara is a famous tourist spot. The chaotic atmosphere there is really something. I'm actually really into retro games, and I always visit the used game store in Akihabara. I always get excited when I find an old game console at an antique shop. Ha 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 ha! In other words, if you want the game console, go to Akihabara. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to leave tonight, right?
Hey.
Fuck you, cat!
Let's do it.
Morgana is the ultimate enemy of the game. I'm saying that as a joke, not as a spoiler. Sushi. I feel like I might dream about it tonight. Or maybe I am saying it as a spoiler.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
When doesn't he?
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
What do you want from me?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Oh, thank you.
From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
All right.
Until we meet.
It's gonna be time to be pew-pewing for Igor soon.
Time, inmate. Return to your world.
Morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
No.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? Wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Let's stay calm.
Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me.
No.
Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's
Mr.
sake.
Treasure!
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
The age group the most believe in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days. Do you know about them? They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website. Lately, they've been polling feature to ask who'd you like to have a change of heart. Given people heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes. Yeah, maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so we'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I can't believe school is starting up again. Not like I did anything during summer break. I just stayed and played online games.
The Phantom Thieves are great.
Nothing could have been done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking Medjed and all the other stuff, it was totally nuts! Everyone online was waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, have you checked out the fan site recently? They added a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get a change of heart.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Oh god, no, it was way too long. Winter is coming.
How desperate are you?
Alright, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
All people are talking about in my class is the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you? Talk about being popular. Anyways, now that the new semester started, let's have another operation meeting. An didn't answer these girls. Did you see in the form? They added a new feature. Rankings, huh? Sounds interesting. All you do is vote. Isn't that kind of pointless? You never know. They might be looking at it. I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will steal their heart.
There you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since...
This is a bad hideout.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're totes popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'll put it in savings.
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa. You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Being unknown is the allure of being a Phantom Thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device.
Alright, good night, gamer fan. We're gonna be wrapping it up soon after this cutscene too, also.
It'll even bypass the OS password. You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop, though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not. Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine, but I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find
That must be the information you gave Oya at the beginning of the game.
I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... no! No!
Summer's over already, huh? Went by all too fast. Still another 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check. Got it? These rankings are insane. Yes, if you look away for even a single minute, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to actually go after. They're flooding in! We can choose anyone we want. We should wait for now, though. It will surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things going on your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet. She may not be back tonight at all. Man, just think about how great it'd be to narrow down our targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. I'm counting on you. Even you, Ren? I suppose I'll do it. Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off.
I should write something.
Alright, here we go. Saving the game. Hope y'all had fun. Y'all know I did. You already know. Monday. Probably won't be... There's no fucking way I'm gonna get the script done. I mean, I might get the script done, but I'm not gonna get the video out by Sunday in order to fucking do a bonus stream. So yeah, definitely Monday for the next Persona stream. And, yeah, Ben Sacrobolic, you're gotta fish, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I almost